Hello, I'm Kathy Miller and welcome to my studio. Today I just want to give you a quick little idea for a method you can use to collage on your journal using paint samples, strips that you can just get for free at the hardware store. So enjoy! Okay, the supplies that you'll need are just some wax paper from the kitchen, Mod Podge, or any matte medium, but I get Mod Podge from Home Depot, a paintbrush, some scissors, and paint strips that you've picked up. I usually get both of these at the same time. Every time I go get Mod Podge, I get a few more paint strips. What I'm going to do is, what I've already done actually, is I've picked one of my paint strips, this one, and I just cut out petals. I'm missing where the words were. I didn't want the words on there. So I randomly cut them out. You could draw it and then cut them, but I didn't want them to be too perfect. So I've cut those out first. Okay, so I've cut out my little petals. Now I'm going to take my journal. Now the journals that you've purchased, the journal that you purchased to do this on, already has one coat of matte medium on it, so it's ready for you. I am going to put a piece of wax paper under here because if I don't, when I put the Mod Podge on, I'll end up gluing some of my papers up under it. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little strips that I've cut out, and I'm going to figure out how I want to put them on the journal. And you know, just try moving around, try different shapes, try different ideas, whatever ends up appealing to your eye. And I think that's what I'm going for. Okay, I figured out the design I like. So now I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to glue each petal on one at a time with the Mod Podge. So I'm going to take a petal, place a little Mod Podge or glue on the back, and press it down. And keep going around. I'll finish this and then I'll let it dry. Okay, so I've got all the petals glued down. Now I'm going to coat over the top of all of them, getting around the edges pretty well. And I'm pushing down with my brush just to make sure that petals down. It's nice to work with these paint color samples because the paper's kind of stiff, so it makes it pretty easy to glue it down. Alright, now I like to go ahead and getting it close up there, I'm going to put one more coat all over because I like the feel that it gives. And notice you can be very careful and go all in one direction. I like to go in different directions and give it a bit of some texture. And since I've got this wax paper on here, I'm okay to go all the way to the edges Rinse out your brush and let that dry. Okay, it's dry, and you see I did cut those bottom pieces off, just missing the words, because it kind of looked like a picket fence. Added that on there. It feels wonderful. I can take the wax paper out. Now, you can do more to it. You could paint still around it in the middle, in the edges, cut out some other paper and put out there. Leave it like this. Sign it. You're done. Here's another example of one that I did, which is a little bit different. This time, I cut the strips this way and made little paisleys, glued those down, and then came back and put the little yellow dots of paint on there. So whatever you can imagine and make up, go for it. Have fun. Okay, so something funny. I don't know if you noticed it, but when I was cleaning up, I found this petal that had fallen off the table. You'll see it in a piece of the video. So now, since I have this extra piece, what I'm going to do is cut a circle, cut it into a circle, and add a center. That's called making a mistake and going with the flow of it. Talk to you later.